Hello, my name is Giselle and this is Vybechecktarot. We're going to go ahead and get started and get some messages from your person of interest. Before I started shuffling the cards, I was really picking up someone that is starting to feel a sense of regret, almost like a missed opportunity. And although they may have made the choice to walk away, they're starting to regret their decision. So let me go ahead and pull a couple cards just to see what they're thinking. We have, in my heart, I'm waiting for you. I'm trying to move forward, but I'm waiting. I'm responsible for my own healing and happiness. I know how to transform pain into something higher. I'm not a victim to anything. So this person knows they are the one to blame and they don't want to sit in that victim mentality, but you have really pulled on their heartstrings. This is someone that thought they can just let you go and walk away and fill their time with other people, other connections, and they try to duplicate your energy really, but they failed miserably. And now they are feeling some type of way. We have, I wanted to run, but I didn't. I tried to make healthy boundaries, but I felt like you didn't understand. Really in their feelings at this moment. They are trying to see their way through it, whether it's with addictions, with other people, as I mentioned. This is someone that's trying to see their way through the pain, trying to avoid feeling your absence. They're really avoiding going within. We have everyone deserves love. Self-respect and self-love are necessary foundations for a healthy relationship. They still self-sabotage the connection. They felt like they couldn't meet your standards or expectations. They felt like they weren't good enough. This person really feels hurt by this separation. Although they may not be sharing it with you, they may not be showing it, but they are definitely feeling it. You hurt me. I probably hurt you. I'm not mad at you. Forgiveness and understanding are key. So this person knows that they need to forgive you, but more importantly, they need to forgive themselves for the way that they treated you. They are really going through it because of how they treated you. Sometimes we make things harder than they need to be. I'm open and approachable. How are you? So with this energy, I'm picking up someone that is wanting to come towards you, but also wanting you to do the work. Although they're the ones that self-sabotage, they still expect you to look for them. Even though they've given you every reason not to, they have that sense of entitlement where you should go after them. It's almost like this person feels like they had to leave you before you left them. They're hoping for a reconciliation. They definitely are. But I'm not really sure how that's going to transpire or how they're going to navigate this because they continue to push you away and show the opposite. They're not really wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're definitely hiding what they feel. I long to feel your arms around me. Yeah, this is somebody that is missing you and trying to replace you with others. But the more they try, the more they miss you. The more they miss your touch, the more they miss your smell, the more they miss your connection. It was the connection you guys shared. Tell me how you really feel. Whatever it is, just tell me. Again, this person feels like they were not your dream person. This person feels like they weren't up to par. This is someone that feels like they were not your person. You were theirs, absolutely. You were their dream person. But for whatever reason, they don't feel worthy to be in your energy. They don't feel like they can give you what you need. So instead of stepping up, they walked away. They felt like as a last act of love, they were going to leave you alone because that meant that you can be loved by someone that can actually give you what you want. That was their last act of kindness. Healing and overcoming wounds takes courage. I am healing in the silence. Are you? This person wants to do the work and acknowledge they need to do the work, but they're not really sure how to navigate that area. This is someone that grew up in a very harsh environment, that was not able to communicate how they felt, and grew up in a culture where it was not accepted. With that being said, this is someone that really struggles how to be vulnerable. This is someone that struggles accepting how they feel because they take it as a weakness. They take it as something that's going to take them down and destroy them. And to be perfectly honest with you, you've gotten further with this person than anybody has. They're just struggling to accept that you mean everything to them, to accept that it's over. They don't want to accept it. They refuse to accept it. In fact, They think you'll be back around. I'm not sure I deserve the way you love me. Yeah, this is really solidifying that this person really feels like they don't deserve someone that loves them the way that you do. It's almost like they feel like, why would you love someone like them? How could you love someone like them? The love that you give this person is so pure that it almost seems unreal to them. And of course it does. They've never experienced a love like that. They didn't experience it growing up. They didn't experience it with their environment. They didn't experience it within their family. So how could you love them that way? They don't trust love because they don't know how. No one's ever shown up for them the way that you have. No one's ever loved them the way that you have. And we have, I don't feel this way with anyone. They are going through the motions of trying to understand how much weight losing this connection has had on them. They are trying to figure out how to move forward because you were such an intricate part in their life. They don't know how to let you go. They don't know how to function without you. This is somebody that maybe has leaned on people from the past that were toxic, that were karmic. This is someone that has developed new connections with people that are not good for them. This is someone that continues to sabotage their life. There's no drive in them anymore. They don't feel like there's any meaning to life. They are heartbroken. You made me feel something. This was confusing. They're confused because they've never felt a connection like yours. They never felt a love like yours. And they certainly never expected someone like you to love them, to stick with them, to be their biggest cheerleader, to support them in everything that they do. I'm trying to do this with my head, not my heart. This is someone that may be very, very logical, so much better with their head than they are with their heart. They're so logical that they're trying to figure out the reason to your connection. They're trying to figure out the why. Why do you love them so much? They're trying to figure out why they're obsessed with you. They're trying to figure out why and how. When did you creep into their heart? It's because they didn't even notice when they fell in love with you. They didn't even notice all the ways that they needed you. I thought I could walk away and forget all about you in this, like I've walked away from many others. Again, this is someone that really has a very big ego, and they're so accustomed to walking away from situations, places, things. They don't look back. This is not someone that questions their decisions. They're very, very logical. So for them to kind of overthink and be stuck in their head for as long as they have, they're not understanding this. And they're actually really upset with themselves because they cannot move forward. They cannot move past you. I feel so damaged and jaded. Yeah, they feel lost without you, incomplete. They want to come towards you, but their ego doesn't allow them to. I pushed you away because I knew I was going to inevitably disappoint or hurt you. They really feel like they are just not enough. They struggle with a lot of self-worth. And you know what's funny is this person is very confident. They're very into themselves. And somewhere around the line, when you guys disconnected or they walked away, however the situation unfolded, they lost themselves. They lost all meaning to life. You were their plug. You were their sense of happiness. You kept them afloat. I dream of you. I mean, there's not really much else I can say about that. I'm hiding the way I feel. This is the real thing I know. This person is really, really trying to avoid thinking of you. But they see you everywhere. Every little thing reminds them of you. Songs, car rides, places, cities, anything and everything. Anywhere they go, they're reminded of you. And it's so funny because you're so distinctive from anybody else. Your voice, your laugh, or the way that you love them. And they knew that it was real. And yet, they still pushed you away. And I know a lot of you guys are wondering, why would they push me away if they loved me so much? Well, here's the thing. Sometimes when someone doesn't feel like they're good enough for you, it's almost like they sacrifice themselves and their love for you in order to allow you to be happy elsewhere because they truly believe that they can't give you what you need. Because remember, people can only approach you in the amount of healing they've done or haven't done. They can't show up for you in ways they can't show up for themselves. So we have to understand that people can only love you in their own capacity. And if that's enough for you and you want to fight for this connection, then go for it. But I would strongly encourage you to allow things to unfold, especially if they were the ones that walked away. Allow them to make amends. Allow them to sit in their energy. Allow them to sit and process how they feel. Allow them to fully understand and go through the healing. Because if you disrupt their healing, you're only going to repeat the cycles over and over again. You can't heal for both of you. Let me close out this reading with the guidance, okay? We have synchronicity and we have focus. For those of you waiting for that sign, the universe is asking you to focus on yourself. Stop looking for the synchronicities, stop looking for the signs, stop asking people for their opinions, and look inward. Trust your own opinion. Trust your own intuition. Trust yourself, because you know what's best for you, and everything will unfold in perfect divine timing. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day, and remember to stay aligned with your heart while taking confident steps towards your highest self.